Guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I am joined on mic by Tyler.
Hello.
We've also got Perfect Zero, Tom.
Most perfect of the zeros.
Very true. And Brandykatz off to the side.
Hello.
We're happy to finally be playing Steampunk Tower 2 for Xbox. I don't know why I want to say power all the time.
Actually sounds better that way.
Yeah, it's
Steampunk Power is cool.
It's a good title. Greetings, welcome to my last shelter. It's a secret base which was designed to support our main weapon, aircraft carrier, for one big battle tower. That's true, we do keep getting older. Divide by zero errors, Dr. Saboto. Oh, as in Perfect Zero. Got it. Yes, Douglas Adams knows exactly. See, it's a cool birthday to have because it relates to Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay, the cult must be destroyed. Oh, and there's a pretty lady. That's nice. It'd be better if these were like torso portraits so you could see more detail and stuff. There's not much point in showing off their boots and whatnot.
I don't know. I like a boot.
I mean, I guess they are nice outfits, but a conversation between two people. It's unacceptable. So, Tyler, this is the first game we've streamed in a while for our main stream game that's also on PlayStation.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Somehow we got a few.
PlayStation finally not left out.
Yeah, thank goodness. So,
Now, if only Paul would actually play it on PlayStation, that'd be a real miracle.
yeah, well, for me to do that, it would have to be a PlayStation exclusive. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be interested to open the Google.
So you hear it first, people. God of War on next stream.
If we could get prizes for it, I'd be all over it. Storyline missions are randomized. I mean, Tyler has the option of telling me PlayStation games he thinks that I should try to get for the stream, but he never does. So,
Yeah.
special missions are blue. Every now and then I'll pick one that I'm interested in, like One Chanbara or Earth Defense Force or something.
Well, you heard about Insomniac getting a new patent for Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So Sunset Overdrive is probably coming to PlayStation, huh?
Oh,
Yep.
that'd be cool.
I think so.
Wouldn't mind checking it out.
Yeah, because it was a very promising franchise, and Microsoft just refused to take advantage of it after launch. Refused.
Well, that's because it didn't sell well. It had a lot of claim, but it didn't sell well at all.
I mean, the user base wasn't that big right at first. You know, maybe that's part of it. Choose which turrets you want to take to
just
battle.
because it was on Xbox. Because you have to remember, that was basically the foundation for Spider-Man. And look what happened with Spider-Man. It blew up.
Mongbucks is here. We're so glad you made it. Did you, the sea?
He just likes older women.
How much young? I do. But how much younger is your partner, the sea? Oh, Wolfie and Thyrenia. So I've got turrets. What do I do with them? I can just pick them. Oh, I could reposition them. I have a few different options. Do I just want to keep them where they are? Wait, move which turret to the right? This one? Why?
The guys are coming from the right.
Do you move them around on the fly? Hey, no time for games. Thanks again. What a very nice bit donation of you. We really appreciate
I love
that.
The idea.
All right, now what? How do I... Oh, they automatically fire. And you can increase the speed a little bit, so I just increased it. This tower looks like... Tyler, this looks like it's probably a tower defense game of sorts.
Thank you. No time for games.
Probably
No
why
time.
Tower is in the title.
It does explain it.
Bless you.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah, it's... I was hoping it was like a tower climbing game, you know, like Crazy Climber. Or maybe Die Hard, you know, where he has to get up to the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Then throw
Like a
Hans
Die Hard
Gruber off.
video game.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Did they ever actually make
Okay.
them?
Yeah, there were a few. Die Hard Trilogy on PlayStation was cool. It had 3 different modes or 3 different games, each one dedicated to one of the 3 real Die Hard movies. So one was like a Virtua Cop style shooter, and one was like a beat 'em up or something, and the other was a driving game for Die Hard with a Vengeance. So that was a really neat game. PlayStation exclusive. That game deserves to be brought back on modern consoles. But then also on Sega Saturn, they had Die Hard Arcade, which was a beat 'em up with 3D graphics. It was really just an Americanized version of a Japanese game that wasn't specifically Die Hard, but it was still a really fun beat 'em up. All right, I got some stuff.
Source material doesn't really scream beat 'em up.
Well, I mean, there's guns too. Like you can get guns and shoot people and use different kinds of weapons, but a lot of it is close quarters. But also in Japan, I think there was a Die Hard game for PC Engine, like the TurboGrafx 16, and that was more of an overhead action game, sort of like Metal Gear or something, like the original Metal Gear.
That actually makes more sense to have a Metal Gear style game for Die Hard.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I very vaguely remember it, but I remember it looked like that, which does make sense. Okay, we don't really care about the story. Looks like somehow this game is unusually quiet. So I need to turn my sound up just a little bit, guys. How about that? Still not too loud for the audience? Who's getting the Mass Effect Ultimate Collection? I actually want it. I'll have to think about getting it over the summer when I have time to play games, assuming I'm not doing summer school. Because I already have a lot of games I want to play this summer. Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Quest Builders 2. If The Witcher 3 upgrade for the new systems is out, then I will play that too, but I think it may not be out till the fall.
Even without the upgrade, Witcher 3 is still one of the best looking games out there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a wonderful game.
Beautiful.
The upgrade really means nothing.
I might as well wait for the upgrade just to get whatever nice experience they have a brew and
all it's going to be is graphical upgrades. They're adding ray tracing.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, looks like I'm supposed to go there. By the way, this game is also available on mobile. Oh yeah, I was going to say, this game we're playing now, Steampunk Tower 2, it sells for $10. But if you're interested in the Switch version, that is on sale for $3. So if you don't win it on Xbox tonight, consider that very affordable Switch version.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. $3 is generally not too much to pay for most any game.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're interested in trying it out, that's how much a rental used to cost when I was a kid.
Especially now with $70 PlayStation games.
True. Although I mean, this is an indie game, so it would never be that expensive. But oh man, this is a lot of clutter stuff. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Buy the upgrade. Armor-piercing bullets. Okay. Take reward. Yeah, this is a lot like a mobile game. There you go, tech guy.
It's a mobile game.
Yeah, if you want achievements, then I would get it on PlayStation or Xbox. Natalie, nice joke. Is it Natalie or Natalie? Repeat dialogue? No, don't care. Destroy the second enemy group. Yeah. There's a money thing over here. Oh, because you actually collect money from your base periodically. That is like a mobile game for sure. You need to install this to build it. So I want to buy some kind of upgrade apparently. Oh no, it just said to upgrade it. I mean repair it, that's it. Buy new turret. Should I be buying new turrets yet?
Yeah, if you have the money, it's
More
always a good
turrets
thing.
means more bullets.
Whatever the most powerful one you can get.
It looks like I only have this one type of turret available at present. So the question is, do I want to have 6 of those, or do I just want to... Oh, you can upgrade them too. Let's try that.
Oh yeah, the upgrade would probably be a better choice right now.
Thank you, Mongbox.
Longbox, thank you. So cool of you.
And by the way, there was some bits donated too.
Yeah, wasn't it No Time for Games?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like you have to individually upgrade them. You don't automatically get whatever upgrades you purchased for a different unit. I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's how most tower defense games work.
Story of my life.
So it looks like you have to spend points to research upgrades.
Yeah, is that what I was doing just now? I don't even know.
Yeah, and then there's branching paths for the upgrades.
If I just sit here and wait, it looks like that thing that generated money before will generate money again, although that would make for a boring stream. So let's see what else we can do. Oh, cat's making noise. Nutella!
It's so good.
Mongbox, we really appreciate your support, and it's so good to see you again.
Colby made something out of Nutella. Those were those
Oh yeah, what were they?
interesting fudge balls or something.
Yeah, they were like fudge balls. Our friend, who is also a teacher, I met him at my first year of teaching.
Diabetes.
Yeah, well, if you're worried about the sugar content of sweets, it's a good idea to eat regular food before you eat the sweets, because if you eat it on an empty stomach, it hits your system faster. I learned that one day long ago. All right, let's do this. Let's shoot some stuff. So, Tyler, what have you been up to all week?
Oh, not much. Working on some stuff. Our school is commencement week and stuff, although it's actually been delayed until August, but we still had a lot of stuff we had to put out there for graduation and stuff. So busy at work, actually.
Putting out online stuff? Is that what you mean?
Well, like sending out emails and getting the ticketing system ready and getting all the website with all like the honorees and stuff ready.
Ah. Sounds like
So
you did a good job.
Besides that, I watched some Legend of Korra and I watched the Avatar live action movie. That was great.
Why'd you watch that?
Because I wanted to see it, because I've been watching Avatar.
Blue glow selected.
And I wanted to see what it was like.
It was not good.
It wasn't good, actually.
Yeah, I should show you the pitch meeting for that one. It's quite good.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I'll have to watch it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Nice.
Special attack.
Oh, seen that Shadow and Bones. I wanted to go see it, but I think Paul wants to watch it with me, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
on
you definitely
Netflix?
want to watch it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good series.
I was just thinking of canceling our Netflix for a couple months too, just to save some money until something hot came out on it. Now you guys are saying that it's a good show. That show that Brandy and I liked, The Irregulars, got canceled. Although Brandy liked it a lot more than me in the
Yes.
end. Like I didn't really like the way it went in the end.
And I understood.
I kinda
that.
quit halfway
That's
through.
probably why.
I don't know
Well,
what
it was
is.
just he didn't like that they drug everything out, and I can see that.
Yeah, they definitely drug things out, and they were fairly disrespectful to Sherlock Holmes and the other Sherlock Holmes characters. It's like it's weird to make a spin-off where all you want to do is get rid of the things that it's spinning off of. It's like, why not just make an unrelated show then, if that's what you want? Achievement, yo,
And
spotless.
actually, Icky, it's about $20-something a month now.
It's $18 plus tax a month for us
Something
because
like
we have it where you can watch it on 3 or more devices. Because we've got several rooms in our apartment and whatnot.
Oh, there's also the HD and all that, or 4K, whatever.
Oh yeah, that too. Ah, can't tell.
But
Just a
yeah,
second.
I'm meaning to check out that new show that just dropped. I forget what it's called already. It's the new superhero series.
Awesome, thank you,
It's
BX
about the
Latino.
Hero family.
Yeah, it's based on a Mark Waid comic, isn't it, or is it Mark Miller?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
I think it's Mark Wig is what they said.
Okay, yeah,
The
I
review
know.
one's pretty good.
I read one. I mean, I didn't read it, but I saw a negative headline for a review. But that could be an outlier. You can't tell from just one review.
Yep.
But I saw a picture of a guy in costume, and he looked pretty good. Have you heard of that one, Tyler? It's Jupiter's Legacy.
No, I have not heard of it.
I don't
just
think it's
officially
related to
dropped today.
Ayn Rand, but
What's it
and
on?
that's
Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
then I
pretty
guess-
much assume if it's decent, it's going to be on Netflix.
well, Amazon's got some pretty good things now and then.
Yeah, every once in a blue moon.
That's about right. I just do not care about the story stuff. They're telling it in an unimpressive way. But okay. Does it even matter which? Let's go back to base and collect the money. We need laboratory of heavy cannons. Start building. What's a laboratory of heavy cannons laboratory? I see. Yeah, let's build that. Why not?
just for canon.
Okay, now we can produce heavy cannons. It's called the axe. Oh, thank you very much.
And I forgot the new season of Ragnarok is going to be dropping soon.
And that's about Thor and Loki.
It's basically a actual Swedish version of the Thor mythos.
Oh,
but
yeah.
not anything like the comics.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you like that show then?
Oh, I love the first season, so I'm looking
Oh.
forward to the second season.
See, I don't actually want to go... Yeah, I want to collect my money first before I go do stuff. Does this mean I'm collecting stuff or I'm putting it into it? I can't tell. I think I'm putting it into it. So if you like little keep busy type things, it seems like you get some of that with this.
Yeah, this is definitely more of a mobile game than a console game.
Yeah, for sure. The price is right, at least. You know, $10. That's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's a pretty good price. Not a lot of games come out at that price anymore.
agreed.
Which
Alright.
where did I put my Switch? Ah, there it is.
But this publisher, they have some other games that are quite cool looking. So I'm hoping that having done this stream, that they'll a couple other streams.
Nice.
Yeah, I think one was a Zelda looking game. That would be fun. Alright, let's bring you along. Got one heavy cannon, and I can move him around mid-battles if I need it. So it's interesting how your tower just shoots into the ground, like you're firing it at things, you know?
Isn't that how all weapon systems work? You just point down and hope the enemy walks into the line of fire?
Well, it's sort of like we're shooting out the pylons that they have in EDF.
Hey, Jodo.
Jono! He's back. Thanks. Is Brownmeister going to be back? Going to join us soon? It'd be nice.
He was on earlier today.
Yeah, he was streaming himself. He probably still is. Or I thought he was.
Yeah,
Good
he's
question.
streaming Minecraft right now. He's
That
been doing
sounds
Minecraft
awesome.
Dungeons for a
More
while.
competition for Paul.
Yeah, just so we don't need. Well, at least Jono watches both when we're both streaming at the same time, so we don't have anything to worry about. I see, Icky.
My most important question now is when's the new Switch going to show up so I can replace the Switch I don't play? The new version of it that I won't play.
Well, people want a Switch Pro, but it sure hasn't happened yet. Turrets need ammo to speed up reloading. Move them to the center of the tower. Huh, I didn't know that. 'Cause this one needs to be reloaded. Interesting. Reload, you jerk. Oh, God.
Wow, it's so dead that it's
we're
not
about
even turning on, plugged into the power.
Ah! Yeah, that can happen. The ones that you're not using, you need to put them in the middle to reload. It just makes sense. Why is... Oh, this one needs to reload too. Come on, guys. Nope. Are you... You have to worry about the space they take up. I can't move anything as long as that one's there. How obnoxious. So I need more slots or something to be able to move them all around. That was not a perfect victory, unlike some.
Weird.
Split screen, yeah. Split screen's an
I guess
option.
that's... Yeah, I'm guessing
like
that's the
a-
challenge part of it.
Yeah,
It's
that
like a
was challenging.
sliding tile puzzle.
Yes, it is like that. That's a good comparison. Oh god, the parts with the people just get on my nerves.
Sound like me.
Well, I mean, they're not, there's no attempt at making it a compelling presentation, you know, it's just your strict, very plain mobile type presentation.
Right.
Get a little money. Do I want to, I don't even know if I need a new turret at this point. Can I upgrade this sucker? Oh good, I can. So, what is, I don't know what I'm picking. Oh, the heavy cannon can't shoot flying units, so you actually want it on the bottom. I had it in just the worst place for it. But look, it doesn't tell you what these upgrades are. Like, what am I buying? More ammo and piercing ammo? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Increases the length of the barrel. Oh, after you click on it, it gives you a description. So, yeah, I think that's what we want. Alright. At least that guy's upgraded. What about, can I upgrade any of my regular ones? Now, for this, improve extra firing speed or extra damage. Extra damage. Alright. Well, I mean, you got stuff to upgrade. I don't know what else. put more stuff in here so we can accomplish something. Yeah, I can buy something now. What's that do? +1 floor for the tower. For my tower? Yes, definitely. Then what's this? +1 charge for the eye weapon. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I probably should get it.
I assume it's going to be like a center beam weapon, kind of get out of jail free card.
Oh, I don't have enough Ethereum, the green stuff. How do I get more of this Ethereum? Isn't that where He-Man comes from? The cult will attack in 11 minutes.
It sounds like the stuff that you get in Deep Rock Galactic, though.
Oh, it does. No, it
Ethereum is used in a lot of stuff.
I know it's a type of digital coin too, or digital currency.
Gotcha.
At least they didn't call it unobtainium.
Yeah, Unobtainium is the dumbest name. All right, let's do
Yes,
this.
it is. I was just rewatching that. By the way, it's not as good without 3D. It's really shot for 3D and does not play well in 2D.
I didn't even think it was good in 3D, but yeah, I could see how that would be worse.
Is that Avatar that you're talking about?
Yep.
I don't think I saw it in 3D, but it wasn't very good in 2D.
No.
Agreed.
Because the motion rate and the way the actual camera work is done just does not work in 2D.
Is this game made by Dreamgate?
Yes.
Publisher.
Oh.
Okay. Then yeah, it's free on Android. Icky.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's another option if you just want to kind of try it out, see what it's like.
Check it out. Yeah, basically a free demo.
And I would imagine it would be more free-to-play-ish, less you can just get through it
Right.
in one sitting.
Probably have quite a bit of cooldown stuff or things like that with
Yeah.
upgrades or something.
Oh yeah, and the Steam version is 8 as opposed to 10 on consoles.
Nice. It looks pretty cool. I would definitely check it out on a sale or something on PlayStation. I like tower defense games that aren't like crazily complex. If it gets too complex, I get frustrated.
I feel the same way.
This actually looks like a game that you'd want to play on the Switch instead.
Remember that
Oh,
South Park
it'd be
tower
fine.
defense game? That one was cool.
Oh yeah, Let's Go Tower Defense. Yeah, it's just some of the
Yeah.
missions were really hard. Like I wanted to get all the achievements, and some of the stuff was a bit too hard.
Yeah, I had to use a bunch of guides and like follow very specific strategies to do a few things.
Alas. Okay, and I gotta remember to reload my things in between waves.
That's interesting. You can move the guns.
Yeah, just swap them
Like
around
it's-
like that.
Yeah.
And I could have brought more towers this time, but at least bringing a lower amount helps you with this kind of stuff. Oops. Okay, now I need to bring you back here. No. No, I don't. Okay, get you up here. That was bad, but there we go. So far, so
Whoa.
good.
I hate it when games do that.
It is decently fun. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Shitsu. That's a good value. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, let's reload a little bit. Yeah, the heavy cannon takes a long time to reload too, so that's something you have to worry about. Let's use a special attack on this baby. Aim it. Oh, that was very good. So special attack is a cool thing because you don't have to just be passive. Come on, guys, kill that thing. Kill it. There we go, that's more like it. And Tom, what has your week been like, taking off of work and all that?
Well, it's been very productive. I've been watching TV and playing video games.
Hey, those are fun
That's
things.
the best kind of time off.
Yep. I've been ignoring everything I should be taking care of,
Aw.
which is the ideal way of spending it time.
Oh, now I can use the eye, then aim it at enemies. Okay. Steam Ray, Y button. Then let's do it. Oh, neat. Look at that. Boom. Just... Oh, and you can fire it as much as you want for a certain amount of time, it looks like. I see. So that's what I upgraded just now. Victory! Yeah, it's a different kind of tower defense game because, you know, you only have to worry about left side, right side as opposed to paths and such. But then
that's not too bad.
yeah, they make up for that by letting you choose how to move your turrets around during the fight, and I approve.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
reward.
it seems cool.
Completed.
Are you doing anything for
Congrats,
Mother's Day
Basketball.
tomorrow?
We haven't talked to my mom about it. I assume she'll want to go out to eat, or we'll have the option to. The only problem... Oh, no, I do have money right now. Yeah. I have to get her some kind of quick gift, because I haven't even gotten her anything yet. It was such a busy week at work.
You do realize you
Trains.
also live with a mother, right?
Yeah, you're right. I better do something for her, too. I give her stuff all the time.
To be fair, my birthday is like, 3 days before Mother's Day, so.
Yes. Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Oh, Brandy, we should have shut off your birthday presents. I guess that was the thing we could have done.
They may be over there.
Okay, there's 3 types of missions. These kind of missions let us get Ethereum, military, diplomatic, and spy. Okay.
So that sneeze was the cat.
Oh, that time. Oh. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Receive your cargo from the special mission.
Came all the way over here just to sneeze for us.
Ah, man, all this clutter stuff. Just let me collect my things and start. Ah.
It is definitely a mobile game.
That it is.
It's a mobile.
Okay, Hush Kitty. Yeah, it's available on mobile.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, you can tell it is basically the entire design is mobile first. So all the unnecessary fluff in your face and the 20 different currencies and all that nonsense.
Heavy cannon upgrade 2, so just upgrade some buildings. Yeah, I don't have enough of that Eternium to do more upgrades yet. Okay, but I can
Anybody
go...
know how long it takes for a Switch to power on after its battery's been completely dead? For a while.
Somebody in the audience might know. What does this do? 20 more for tower armor. Okay, don't really need that yet, but also couldn't hurt.
No, this cat loves Paul. Oh my god. And his son, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're cat people.
Yeah.
Cats
Okay, well,
instantly
you
know
just
that we're friends.
guaranteed that I'll never visit you.
Oh, are you allergic to cats?
It's the only animal I'm allergic to. And they seem to
Oh.
love me. I still don't understand why.
They know, so they're trying to bring you down.
It's like,
Maybe.
but we're cute. Don't you really like us? Come
Yeah.
on.
No, I don't know what it is, but little kids
little
and
bit.
cats just love me. Drives me crazy.
Oh.
I like dogs more than cats, but I like other people's dogs. I don't know that I'd want to have my own dog.
What sucks is living next to someone else's dog.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause they just love
Oh,
to make noise. And it's like, you shouldn't get to choose to make noise for the whole neighborhood. You know, it's not a fair
Yeah.
system.
You're living in a country where people choose to do the dumbest and most annoying things for everybody else, so I wouldn't say we have a lot of fair systems.
Sounds about right. So should I take 5 things in or only 4 like I've been doing?
5. No, 4. Because can't the middle one not do anything?
No, I've got 6 rows, so I can have 3 on each side now.
Oh, that's okay.
But the middle, the problem is moving them around is a little challenging. So,
Apparently, Spazpool has 4 foxes in the backyard.
oh, auto battle. You can auto battle. Let's try that. Back.
Foxes are cool.
Well, it says auto battle, but I can't actually pick it.
POTUS. What's a POTUS?
President of the United States.
Oh. No.
Darker player, do I seem like a bloodthirsty person to you?
Everybody can have their own.
Oh, it costs money to bring charges for the eye. That's interesting.
Somebody's got to like the dogs out there. I'm just saying.
Who let the dogs out? Woof woof.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that was a really strange question, but it's
Paul for president.
He won't kill the dogs.
He's in. Well, he is in Texas, so he has to support dogs.
yeah, I don't have to like them. I don't. You know, like I like a dog that is good and really well behaved and all
Yeah.
that stuff, but on the whole, I don't like him very much at all. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Did you hear about the stink people were making over the fact that President What's His Face doesn't have a cat? It's like seriously, they throw a fit that he has a tiny dog, not a big dog. Then they throw a fit that he doesn't have a cat.
Seriously?
Like,
That's
what does
fine.
that have to do with being an effective leader?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
There's always this fascination with animals and presidents and stuff.
Yeah. Well, remember the last president? I don't think dogs liked him very much.
Yeah,
Isn't there some kind of?
well, Biden's
Yeah.
dog has bit multiple White House staffers. He has
Really?
these big, ugly German shepherds. Yeah,
That's
That-
hilarious.
Oh,
that
no wonder he
probably
doesn't have a
drives
cat.
staffers insane. Like the same, like you say, there's probably nothing they can do about it, but they probably hate it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So any dog
These people
I've
aren't
ever
exactly
had,
known for having well trained anything in their lives.
any dog I've ever had, basically the worst guard dogs ever, because they loved people. Now other dogs, they were getting a royal smackdown, but as far as people, oh, you're here to love me. Yeah.
I can see that. Just too friendly is what you're saying.
And since animals love me, I actually have a problem a lot with at times with clients' homes, where I'll have these giant animals just come up and almost knock me over.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like pulling them away from me. It's like, yeah, you knew I was coming here. Why didn't you put it in the backyard or something?
Yeah. Or at least put it in the other room.
Yep. Or the
But
cats
see,
like to
that's what
jump
I was-
on my keyboard.
Yeah. Because I was like thinking, if you did visit or something, we just keep the cat locked away.
Yeah, or just hang out somewhere else.
Yeah.
But then we don't get to play some of our video game stuff. We've had friends, I've had friends who come to visit and we just hang out at the friend's hotel or something, in addition to going out wherever we go out.
Oh, I'm antisocial anyway, so hanging out with people in real life is something I just try to avoid.
Yeah. I can. Yeah,
Well, you're certainly that
I
way about
remember
your
you saying
family.
that.
Oh, yes. I go out of my way to avoid my family. My son actually tends to guilt me into doing things.
Aw.
Good, you should listen to that kid. Just don't let him drive you anywhere.
Why?
He actually just got his
He
first
wrecks a
speeding
lot.
ticket.
Oh, and you got a
Doing
ticket? Dang.
50 and a 25.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll get you in trouble.
Accidentally in a school zone?
Yep.
Yeah.
The train arrived.
He was able to talk it down because, well, that's his skill, is getting out of trouble.
Gotcha. Hey, it's a good skill to have.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, but the problem is that he has this mentality of, nothing's going to hurt me because I will simply just smile and it'll go away.
Oh.
And the sad part is it does work for him.
Yeah.
Oh, the sea has Aussie floofs and a short-haired domestic kitten. Yeah, they sound nice, the sea.
We have a tuxedo cat.
Favorable conditions for living, but also higher taxes. What do I get by doing that is what I want to know. Like, if you build these things, what does it do? I don't have enough
It's-
things to get that.
Is Floof an actual name for a type of cat?
No, I don't think so.
And
But
that's a dog, isn't it?
yeah, I would think
Yeah.
it means dog.
Is it an actual thing or is it just some kind of slang that I've never heard of?
It's slang.
It's just a long hair Aussie of some sort, I think. Or I think Aussies are big, poofy, long hair ones
Australians are big and poofy.
that probably shed everywhere.
Australians?
No wonder Brian Macho doesn't want to be on the stream.
Don't talk about Jonah like that.
It's
Classic
an Australian
Aussie.
Shepherd dog breed.
Yeah, I
is
like
it?
big fluffy dogs, but again, not to own and have to like vacuum after and clean up after. But they're
Oh,
cool
he
to
is
look at and pet
cute.
and stuff.
Jono's like, hey, fuzzy. Yes, they have tribbles. Tribbles. I'll tell you about the trouble with tribbles. Anyway.
So cute.
So one thing that you have to do if you want to be able to do these upgrades is you have to go to the map and launch these missions where the train goes and collects something and comes back. I only wish I could make the train come back faster or something.
Oh yeah.
Upgrade.
The train's just
That's a
chilling.
different game.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Time to
that?
do
What about that?
Train Simulator.
Well, actually, I was thinking of requesting Train Sim World, I think. So I have to think about that. Let's go do this one. It can be captured automatically if you've already captured it at least once. Let's try that. Auto battle. Wait, it costs me money to auto battle? Like, but
That's
I get
weird.
stuff. Yeah,
Costs you stamina to auto battle.
I guess. Alright, we tried it. I get experience. I get stuff. Not terrible, I guess. What about, have I done this one before?
It's like the tickets intact.
Yeah, you're basically you get less gold out of it if you do it, but on the other hand, it saves you time. And time is a precious resource, isn't it, guys?
The most precious.
Time is on your side, Paul.
I need another agent so I can do multiple train missions at once, but I don't know how you get other people.
Hey, Paul.
Recruit.
Do you know
What?
what's in the space between Lines and Bukowski?
No, what?
You don't know what's in the space between Lines and Bukowski?
No, what is that?
It's a reference to movie from a long time ago, starring
Which movie?
Denzel Washington. Fallen.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time, like
Yes.
since the 90s. I didn't really
Ah.
like the ending of it, so
It was great the first time you saw it because of that catch ending. But
Yeah.
it's definitely one of those movies you the first time is the best time.
that's the thing. When you build a movie around a trick, then rewatching is affected by it.
Yeah.
Yep. Though I do love to watch The Usual Suspects every once in a blue moon.
I haven't seen that in a long time. I remember it fondly, although I was disturbed by the torture. I still don't like that kind of thing. Okay, that fixed the corner of the green screen. Oh,
Yes.
this he's going to share photos in Discord. Nice.
Back when everybody loved Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah, he was a
Yeah.
very fun guy to hang out with.
Not around anymore.
Yeah.
Old Spacey. Achievement. Skilled. What's that for? Kill a total of 500 units. Well, cool. I think I need to start bringing an extra tower, maybe. I don't know. I'm still doing okay. But you really do have to remember to reload your stuff or you're in trouble.
Why did you only bring 4 guns?
So
Because I like being able to move them around.
Can you make your tower any bigger?
Yeah, over time you can. Like, I've already bought one upgrade, so gained an extra row from it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if it went any bigger than 3 tall.
Probably.
Yes. I would think it would go up to the top.
Yeah, frankly, I'd
Cool.
focus on that.
Wanna
Keep
see
building a
photos
tower
of
bigger.
dogs. Yeah, make your tower taller, faster, and stronger.
Well, I'm just really limited by resources. You know, you have to collect the resources, do all the different kinds of missions. Which, it's not a terrible structure, it's just not a super fast structure.
Yeah, well, it's the
I
usual.
like that you can speed up the battle speed.
Yeah,
That's always good in tower defense games as you get more used to them.
agreed. As long as your stuff's tough enough to handle it, then
Right.
do it.
I remember playing balloon defense back on the days when web games were a thing.
I always wanted to try that. My level's too low. I gotta level up. How do I level up? Do more missions, presumably. Alright, let's go get that. Set the train out. I should have done the closer one first. Oh well. Can I... Oh, I can do this mission. Wait, but let me see if there's anything else I can do over here. Do I have to repair my tower? No. Upgrade, dismantle. Map, whatever.
Map, whatever.
Let's do it. So what have we watched this week? Well, yesterday we watched the... I talked about this in the newsletter, but we watched the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode that features the first Gamera movie. It's a black and white movie, and Gamera was actually a bad guy in this movie, which is not how he's usually portrayed in subsequent films. So Gamera is basically sort of a Godzilla knockoff of sorts, the first movie in particular. But I've always liked those movies. You know, like there's a trilogy that was made in the 90s that people quite enjoy. They call it the Heisei trilogy. And then the final movie that they made, Gamera the Brave, I really, really like. And that's Gamera for you. Tyler, have you ever seen a Gamera movie?
No, I have not.
We're lucky you've even seen Godzilla.
Yeah, pretty much. although I'm not that lucky that I saw King of Monsters.
Oh yeah, that movie. Boy.
You're not a big kaiju fan?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like actively against it for any reason, but it's definitely not something I'd go out and choose to watch. Those type of movies.
Fair enough. You know.
How was the Mystery Science Theater part of it?
Oh well, it had the opening sketches. The earlier sketches were quite good, and yeah, we watched it with Mackenzie, Brandy's daughter, and I didn't expect her temperament to particularly go well with it. You know, because she's a bit hyper and not good at listening. But as many young kids aren't. But she actually paid attention the whole way through, and she really liked some of the jokes. I was surprised. You know, there were some that her and I both just cracked up on, which was fun. I would say the movie, the jokes were not quite as good towards the end of the film, but it was still fine. You know, like it's a good way to watch an old slow movie like that, because it'd be kind of slow on its own, and the joke certainly adds something to it.
Like watching two movies at once.
Oh yeah, Brady fell asleep. Yeah, you're right. It is sort of a multitasking scenario.
I've been sick, so.
Yeah. I've always had a fundamental issue with Mystery Science Theater because my whole thing is I hate people talking when I'm watching something. So you go out of your way to watch a show where people are watching the show and talking.
Well, but I mean, it's the point of it. It's not like, you know, it's bad when people talk over movies because they're not supposed to or what have you. But when it's the point of it, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but I get the premise, but the very foundation of it is what I have a problem with. Because even like when it's your own friends doing it, it drives me crazy.
How do you know when they're
I mean,
full?
I don't normally like it. See, it's the yellow bar.
Oh,
And this tower's actually about to die. I don't know how to repair them. Oh, this one's low on ammo. Kill those guys. Because the blue meter, I think, is their life meter. It could be... Actually, I don't know. Maybe the blue meter is something else. No, the blue meter is their special attack building up. That's right. Shoot them. There we go. See? Look at that. Uh-oh. This one's out of ammo.
It makes the ammo go faster.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, ammo... This is why I'm still only bringing 4, because there's just so much swapping around to do that I feel like 5 would make it clunky again. But we're about to win.
Oh, okay. There's your power up in the top corner, so you don't get like if you take too much damage, you lose a star. That's interesting.
Oh, and I did take too much damage? It looks that way, doesn't it? Shame on me. You can watch the videos on their website, No Time says. No Time, did you back the new Kickstarter? I'm very happy with how the Kickstarter went. You know, early on I was afraid they wouldn't get enough money donations for the full season. But they did. They got enough for not only 12 episodes, but the extra 13th episode, which will be a holiday special. And that's going to be fun to watch. So that was all good news for me. I guess I'm going to build this just in case, see what that does. Because I feel like maybe I'm not leveling up enough because I haven't built enough stuff. I don't know. What about these?
My friends.
Does it say what each of those buildings represents?
Yeah, well, when you click on them, it does. Like I click on this.
I'm
It's
talking
district
about
for
before you
clerics.
build it.
Yeah, it pops up, and you choose to build or not build. I could build another district. Oh, a district for scientists. Yeah, in fact, I probably need to be building all these districts to see what they. Because once you get the scientists, then you must be able to build more stuff or research more stuff. So
Yeah, it's always got something.
let's upgrade this sucker. But no. How about my? Has that been upgraded? Yeah, everything I'm using I need to make sure has been upgraded just so that it's not the bottom of the barrel. There we go. What's this? Extra firing speed. Yeah, we'll go with that for this one. Alright. It's a slow game, guys. You gotta help me keep the kids entertained.
Mr. Sensi.
Tyler, did you get to play anything this week? I know your PlayStation was sold to bandits or something.
That's right. I had this. I sold it in the black, dark alley on the black market. Traded it in for some, some good stuff.
Some wine? Did you trade it for wine? Tell the truth.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. I have
Yay.
an addiction to high class wines.
I can't stand wine. I have so many people I deal with that are wine snobs, and they are always giving me bottles of stuff, and I just end up giving it away. In fact, I have a $1,000 bottle of wine that's been sitting in my fridge for a year because I have nothing to do with it.
I
Dang.
don't like wine,
Just sell it.
so
It's more effort than I even want to put into it, so it's just sitting there doing nothing.
I could
Last
see
time I
being
gave
a
it
bit of
the
trouble.
previous bottles away for as gifts to people I know that do like wine.
yeah.
That's good of you.
I played
like I
a
said,
Hi,
game
it's-
Mom
called
Box.
Awesome.
I'm never going to drink it.
Does she have to go? All right, we miss you, Monkbox. Thank you for coming by. It's always great to see you.
Box.
Yeah.
coolest.
I don't deal with wine very well.
But you do like some kinds.
The
A little
only
bit.
wine I've ever liked was the Moscato that we.
Moscato's all right. It's sweet. It's all right.
Yeah, it actually tastes good because they're. See, I get nervous talking about it on stream, but yeah, regular red wine it just doesn't have a pleasing flavor to me.
No.
Yeah, I don't need wine either. Like I never choose to have it.
No.
If you're at like a fancy event and it's all that's there, if like you're doing a champagne toast or whatever at a wedding, then all right, but that's about it.
Well, see, I usually do the toast and then I either give it away or. I'm gonna toast her good health, but after that, I'm really not gonna drink the rest of it. So yeah.
Those type of things, I usually just pull a I don't drink card.
That's cool.
Well, I hope you're not gonna do that at our wedding.
I pull that card a lot.
Dang it,
You
Tom.
should do a Zoom wedding.
The problem is all my friends know that they enjoy me better when I'm drunk. So they tend to get me drunk as much as possible. So the only way to resist is simply say no to any kind of drinks.
Dang.
I gotcha.
It's the only way to keep me from getting myself in trouble.
Yeah, Shih Tzu, maybe you're right. But, I mean, I haven't had that many different kinds and things like that. But also I know, like, people are weird with red wine. Like, the wine snobs, they pour it in their mouth and they spit it out and stuff. Like, I would never want to be like that. Like, I drink beverages to enjoy the flavor and maybe the feeling they produce.
The C, basically, she said it. It's tannins. I hate the bitter taste of tannins. I cannot stand
Never heard of
it.
that.
Blah.
Man, I want to be able to upgrade the train.
You can't.
Yeah, I just can't. Can't do it. Having a fifth gun actually did help, so we're going to keep doing that.
All right.
Good.
But I can't upgrade it yet. Weird. I need more upgrade materials. Have you watched anything this week, Tyler?
Nope. Just Korra and the Avatar movie.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you mentioned that. But you
then
still
I
haven't watched
played-
Mortal Kombat.
I played a game. I haven't watched it, no. I played a game called Awesome P, which is a little Vita platformer that's not very good.
Oh,
Did we take
Oh,
a
you
lot
still
of
have your
naps
Vita?
or something?
busted out the Vita.
I do still have my Vita.
Do we what?
We didn't watch very much of anything or play anything. That's weird.
No, I mean we watched the Gamera thing. What did we do on my birthday? We watched something that day. I can't remember.
On your birthday, we had the stream.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I've been meaning to watch the
You're
anime.
that old already, Paul?
There's an anime of the just I don't know, but the world ends with you. That is on Hulu.
It's not good.
Really?
It is not a good anime. Now, I watched the first 4 episodes, and I'm like, I was done.
What didn't you like about it?
Basically, it's not like the game at all. And so, well, rephrase that. It's not like the game in a good way. And the title leaves me expecting something a lot better than what it is. It's very much it's a mobile game turned TV show kind of experience.
Well, what about
If
the
you've
art?
ever watched, it's all cel shaded CG. So again, the one type of animation that I absolutely hate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So that-
the camera cuts are bad. There's almost no good production value about it.
Huh. Well, I'd still like to just check out the first episode at least. Oh, we did watch the first episode of a different anime called. Was it like Ghost School or something? What was it called? Ghost
Yeah.
Stories. There's an old
yeah.
anime from the year 2000, I think it was, on Amazon Prime Video, and it's you can watch only the dub version of it, and ADV dubbed it back in the day. And it's from the era when they used to actually substitute American-style jokes for the Japanese jokes.
Was it like
So the-
two-sentence horror or something?
It's just called Ghost Stories.
Oh, okay.
But, despite the weird Americanized dialogue at times, it seemed like a decently interesting show, I thought.
Yeah.
There is a newer version of it, by the way.
Of Ghost Stories?
Yeah.
Oh, that's promising.
I thought it was.
Oh, I could still do these. I thought I had no
two
stages that I could even
sentence
do.
Something.
No, what you're talking about. We want to watch the first episode of Dororo. Yeah.
The remake or the original?
I think it's 2019.
Yeah, that's the remake. It is better than the original. Original's a little slow.
So we'll probably check that out sometime soon.
Yeah, but you definitely will need to check out To Your Eternity. That
To
is,
Your Eternity.
Yep, that and So What I Became a Spider are my 2 favorite anime this season.
Nice. Hey, Matt.
I saw
How you
it.
doing?
Which Matt? Oh, it's Matt Wrestling. Dororo your boat. Nice.
Row your boat.
Okay. So it turns out you can do these
Off-screen.
stages, even if they're not marked with yellow and red symbols, you could still redo them. Or do them. I
Congrats,
don't know.
Darker.
Go, Darker Player. So it's a
Yeah.
mellow time of year at school. We're waiting, we're just waiting for the end.
Yes.
I signed up for summer school, but I don't know if I'll get it. The downside to this is I want to just relax and play a lot of games for the summer. That would be a perfect summer for me. However, the extra income would allow me to pay down or pay off a credit card or two, and that would be really, really nice. Because, since I started dating Brandy after Taco Cabana closed, I haven't had a secondary job. And so, yeah, it's like I ran up my cards a bit during that time period, and I'm never able to really pay them all the way down, which I could change my spending habits a little bit to help with that. But
That's un-American.
No,
but
that's no fun.
if I was to have the secondary job, I could it's basically my Amazon card that's the worst. They give me a big credit limit, and there was a period of no interest, but I didn't pay it off during the no interest period, so it's kicking my butt lately.
Yeah, I
Paying
gotta.
a lot more for things when you're paying that interest.
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
got a big
So,
balance on my Amazon card as well.
so I'm hoping to get the summer school because it's 3 hours of actual school, and then there would be like 1 to 2 hours of planning, But we're talking about short work days, and the extra money would be pretty sweet. So We'll see if it happens or not.
Ours is like 8 hours a day, but it's only for 1 month. It's only June. It's not,
Yeah, I think ours is 2 3-week periods.
Yeah.
Summer school's only 1 month in Texas.
That's not.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It was only.
Well, it depends on the
this-
school. It's not
Yeah.
by the state. It's just the individual school district.
Yeah.
And she works for a different district than me.
Yes.
Actually, remember going to summer school one year.
I just
Really?
went to summer school because I needed an extra half credit somewhere. I
Well,
it
my
wasn't
reasoning
that
was a
I
lot
failed
stupider.
it.
I technically had all the credits I needed to graduate, but I deliberately did not do any of my homework in English class my senior year. So
Really?
they, sorry, not my senior, my junior year. So they made me take it anyway. I was like, I have enough credits to graduate in my junior year. Why the hell do I care? It's like, do it. So they essentially threatened to hold my my diploma unless I did it.
They didn't want you just sitting around taking up space.
They
Yeah.
apparently just didn't like the fact that I was one of those guys that would walk in, pass the test, and then completely ignore everything. I'll put it to you this way. Back in the days of the Game Gear, I used to sit in class with a Game Gear and still get a perfect score.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Easy.
good when you don't have to
I
work
was
as
the only
hard.
one that got away with it, too, which is awesome.
Matt made a good joke.
Yeah.
You did a perfect 0 amount of homework.
Yes, exactly that.
Nice.
But it always drove me crazy with them whole, like, especially the math stuff where, like, prove your answer. I'm like, I got the right answer. That's the proof. Leave it alone.
But that's the thing. People can just copy answers from each other. Like, the work is more,
Well, no, I'd be doing this on
verifies
a test right in front of the teacher's face.
Well, there is
And
that.
it was one of those things like, anyone who knows me knows I'm not going to waste my time cheating. It's easier for me to just look at the problem. But the way my brain is wired, I don't think things through that kind of structure, so I can't produce my work half the time because I'm working in reverse.
Well, just, even though the system can be frustrating for us, if we try to go against the system, it can make life harder. It's like,
Well,
you think you're wanting it to be easier, but you're actually making it harder, by getting yourself in trouble or whatever. That's
See-
what I recommend against, usually.
when I taught physics this year, I told them, I'm like, first of all, I'm not the kind of math/science math teacher that, you have to do it my way and that's the only way. Because I think that's retarded, honestly.
Don't say
I don't,
Don't say that word.
sorry. I think that's if you can get the right answer and if your way works and it's easier for you, go do that.
I got so screwed up in 8th grade because of that with one math teacher. Because I'd already know the answer and the teacher would try to get me to do it her way. It got to the point where I almost failed because I kept unlearning things.
Yeah.
Aw.
And
Like
it's
it was
so
seriously like they put me in a remedial class, and within the first test they're like, "Why are you in this class?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just couldn't deal with that teacher. Every time she
Yeah.
talked to me, I got dumber."
That's a shame.
yeah.
Tyler, how'd you do in school?
I was good, just good normal student. I got away with like what I wanted to get away with, but I was a pretty good student. So
Yeah.
I didn't really do too much. I liked learning. I still like learning. So
Yeah, that's the thing. I
Me
was
too.
one of
That's
those
one
people
of
that
your
learned
finer
on his own.
qualities, Tyler.
Yeah.
The class was not the conducive to learning.
yeah, and
What
I'm
a
more a
shame.
traditional learner. Like going to class and stuff is really helpful for me to learn.
Yeah. But my physics kids, all year I've told them, I was like, you don't have to show your work. You've got the answer, you got the answer. I said, but the good thing about showing your work is if you have the wrong answer, then I'm going to go look at your work. And, if it's like a simple calculator mistake or something, then I can give you most of your credit. So,
Partial credit for the win.
it was one of those things that you could choose not to, but then you could choose to actually do it and then get some of your points back.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
like in
good.
calculus, like you get the answer wrong, you still get like 80% credit because you did everything right. You just screwed up one,
Yeah.
Nice.
addition for
Yep.
subtraction somewhere, and yeah.
It was exactly that. So,
Yep.
but I mean, I left it up to them.
I just prefer doing it the other way, where my answer was right anyway.
Yeah.
It was a lot easier.
Oh
That
yeah,
sounds like
and
you.
there was some kids that did that. I mean, it was just they had that and they knew it, and that's fine, you know. But yeah. Although sometimes trying to find the answers in their work was interesting.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I got a
Yeah.
purple item.
You get like this page and they're just all over the place, you know? It's like not ordered or anything.
You know what? I kind of like this game. It would play a little more naturally on a phone or a touchscreen. You know, like I could see checking in on this on your phone throughout the day as being amusing, but it is still a fun, cool game. That's for sure. Man, I'm maxed out on green materials now. I don't have anything to spend it on at all, I think.
More variety in like the settings and stuff would be cool. Do you think you'll maybe get to that, or?
I hope so. But I mean, I think actually. Wait, what did that say? Repair. Okay. Looking at the map, there is a whole. I mean, there's a lot more map. It looks like kind of a long game. But yeah, for now we're just doing missions in the same areas over and over.
Yeah.
How do you...
And the missions that I really want to do, I have to wait around for, which is a drag. Like, see, this one will open up in 10 minutes, and it's 10 minutes of real time. I don't know if that's actually good design for a console game.
It is definitely not, but yeah.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Like I said, it's a mobile game ported to console is the reality of it.
Yeah, and they've adjusted some things. Maybe, I think ditching the time element or adjusting it to where it's much quicker would be better. But what can you do?
I killed my Switch died from lack of use.
It still hasn't come back on? Give it like, I mean, maybe 30 minutes. Hopefully it will be enough.
He did it at the start of the stream, though.
That's true. See, there's an Earth Defense Force game coming out on Switch. Tom and I were talking about it. Earth Defense Force 2, which is the game already on Vita. But it's coming to Switch now, and it's going to look a lot nicer. And, you know, I would love to get it and play with my bros who have Switches. So that's why Tom was checking on a Switch, I believe.
Every time your tower goes in the ground, that says shield heli.
Oh no, it's because the helicarrier that they show you looks like
Yeah.
a shield carrier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So that's it.
But that same design's been used in a lot of things long before Shield, but it basically Marvel's has made it famous.
Well, I mean, Marvel's had helicarriers since at least the 70s.
Yeah. But I'm saying that same design's been around.
Yeah.
I think it's actually from anime.
Icky, yes, to answer your question, I am definitely getting World Brothers on Steam. So if anyone is interested in EDF World Brothers, which I think is going to be very good, Brandy's still not very excited about it. But, you know, as somebody who really knows EDF, trust me that it's probably going to be very good. And that, I'll get it on Steam and maybe also Switch, like just to be able to play it on the go, primarily. But we'll see. But yeah, it's nice that the series seems to be doing pretty well, even though they're not releasing it on Xbox, which sucks of them.
Yes, it does. But when's the EDF 6 show now? Because that's the one they show the videos for.
Yeah, 6 is this, in Japan at least, this fall, but we may have to wait longer. I don't know if it's a simultaneous release or not.
I'm really sick of companies doing that time region lock thing. It's like, do they not understand what decade it is? Nothing's freaking regional anymore. There's no such thing as regions in the digital age.
Worldwide launches are better, but for small Japanese companies with not a lot of resources, localizing it for America too, you know, it's just a lot of extra money and time for them. Yeah.
Why? Have you not played an EDF game? The language translation is not exactly done well. They don't need to. Just leave it in Japanese, slap a subtitle on there, and call it a day. Nobody's going to care.
5 is the first one that really didn't have a very good translation, but it's not like a terrible translation. It's just very dry and unamusing. And before that, they had amusing ones that were actually fun to listen to.
Yeah,
But,
yes,
I mean-
EDF is not exactly a game you play for the story. The story is nonsensical at best.
Yeah, but if that's the thing, they knew it and they made it funny. And then this one, they didn't make it funny, and that is a shame. It just takes away something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bring the funny.
Yeah, dang it. So I'm just waiting around to level up, and I don't know what I can do to get experience other than wait for these timed missions. So this is not super ideal for the stream. When's the second?
You haven't made like a lot of progress either. Like I feel like the Europe map just looks exactly the same as it did a long time ago.
Pretty much. I've got one mission that might unlock more of the area, but I can't do it because I'm not high enough level, it says. So,
So it does have
That's-
that grindy stuff still kind of lives in the console version.
yep, I need turrets of a certain level or higher.
Oh, that's why it's red, is because you can't play it.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe that may be why. But it sucks. Because what am I supposed to do here? And I'm just waiting on... If I could level up, then all of a sudden all this stuff would get easier.
Maybe you should have been leveling that specific turret up instead of doing other stuff. I mean, not that you would have known that.
Yeah, how would I know that? Because, look, I don't have anything else to put into it. But let's see, what is it? Oh, look. To actually get these... That's weird. To get these to the next whole branch of leveling up, I have to beat this mission that I can't go to yet. But, yeah, I may still be able to level up more before then somehow. I don't know. I really don't. What? Ah, no, look, Tyler, I didn't realize this. I can just spend some gold that I already have and it unlocks more of the map. Ha! I'm so silly.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
funny.
the game didn't tell me. Factory unlocks after quest SOS signal.
Oh,
Is that
so the
this
green
one?
thing can just be unlocked.
Yeah, so we learned that. I can't unlock these red ones, though. You have to reach level 4 to explore this zone. Well, at least we get to see a little bit more of the map. I don't know if that still doesn't give me... See, like, I'm maxed out on this green resource that was kind of a limited resource, even. And I don't have anything to spend it on. Because I can't level up and get these other upgrades.
And Matt's in the chat quoting BIG with Icky's name.
Notorious ICCY? Is that it? No.
Notorious.
SOS signal. How do I do quest SOS signal?
That's Duran Duran.
Hungry like a wolf?
No, Notorious.
No. That song is from Biggie.
Brandy
Oh,
knows.
different one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brandy knows her Duran Duran.
Well, it
I
might
do.
It might be sampled by Biggie. That happens all the time.
True enough.
Hey, it's
That's
Brown.
Yay, Brownmeister's here. We missed you, Brownie.
Hello. And he rated us.
He rated us. Hey, sorry, we're not playing the most exciting game this week. Like, it is a fun game, but it's a mobile game ported to console, and the progress is a bit slow as a result. The pace of
still
the
actually-
game, I mean.
Brandmaster's actually still showing online.
That's because he rated us.
Oh, no, he
This.
means his stream is showing us online.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
Twitch updates a bit slowly on that stuff.
It does kind of look like the sword that drops down into the castle on Super Mario RPG.
Neat. You know, I've never played that, but I've always wanted to.
Oh yeah, it's
They
great.
said you were playing
I
Minecraft.
love
How'd it go?
Super Mario Paper RPG.
The paper one's cool too. I haven't played the newer ones, but the original was cool, and Thousand Year Door was cool.
Isn't the writing style a little different on the paper ones? I think.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It's actually
and so
better.
it is on the Partners in Time ones too.
Matt asked, you've never played Super Mario RPG?
No, sadly, I guess I had moved on from the Super Nintendo when it came out, because it came out late in the system's lifespan, and I already had a Turbo Duo, and the Turbo Duo was amazing.
So
So,
you were like the one of two people that had that?
yeah, I mean, because I've always been more of a niche game supporter, and I like buying Japanese games, and there was very little barrier to buying Japanese games for it. And it had, I mean, it's the system that had Castlevania Dracula X and some great Bomberman games and stuff. But yeah, it is a shame that I missed out on a few of the big Super Nintendo titles like that as a result.
Now, how many people here would have believed that Paul likes niche games? I don't think any of us would have assumed that.
Yeah.
Just
But
stream Destiny every week for like the next 3 months of games. Cool.
Why?
Legend of the
I mean, if they
Seven
would send us prizes all the
Stars.
time, I would. I need to.
Well, it's free to play now, so there's not much reason for them to do that.
Well, true, but like, I mean, their PR company, I'm actually decently friendly with them. You know, they sent me to Call of Duty events and stuff back in the day. But I do need to secure more codes for future streams. Darker Player mentioned that to me, and I'm like, yeah, I do need to do. But I just don't know when I'll get to. But hopefully, relatively soon. If we run out of prizes and don't have another game lined up, then we'll just use some backup prizes and just stream what we feel like. You know, every now and then we do that for a couple weeks. So we might do that if we have to.
Let's do Destiny.
Have you been into Destiny or something, Tyler? What's making you think of it?
No. Just feels like the ultimate bro streamer game for consoles anyway. I know there's a lot of PC games that are big on streaming, but for consoles,
I really just want to see watch Paul get killed in Witcher 3 over and over again.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to get into Witcher 3, but if I know there's an upgrade coming, I can't. I would have a hard time making myself play it before.
Like I said, there's no reason to wait for the upgrade.
Well, it's going to be nice.
It'll be a free upgrade anyway.
Yeah.
And then 2, the only difference is ray tracing, which you're not going to play with ray tracing only because it's.
I really don't think that's the only difference. I think that
is the difference.
I was just reading an article about how they're working with modders, and they're going to, I don't know. I think there's going to be improved models and things like that.
Well, they have to because of how ray tracing works. But again, those effects only apply to ray tracing. They basically have to rebuild all the model assets.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, they have to have the three-dimensional geometry for each object for ray tracing to work.
Ah. Yeah, I guess I do need to make something to spend channel points on. I forgot channel points existed until Matt mentioned it just now.
Those are the things popping up in the corner.
I have over 100,000 channel points on your channel.
Yeah,
so you guys,
chests or whatever.
Once I add things to do, you guys are just going on a spending spree.
35,500.
That'll be interesting.
You need to make one thing that's worth 100,000. I can use all my points at once.
Just some huge valuable thing.
I only have 33.
Only
Paul's
33?
never really made that many things, so it's been sitting there forever collecting.
Yeah, I guess so.
On Grandmaster stream, I always true.
Wow, Grandmaster, what do you do with all your stream decks? Like, I mean, he says he's got 2. What kind of stuff do you have set up on your stream deck? Is what I want to know, because obviously I do need to start using my stream deck eventually. I bought one on sale once.
He said something about it celebrating its 2nd birthday in a box.
That's how I am. I'm so bad.
Pokemon on his stream and everything.
But I mean, he hits a button in the Pokemon dance, or what?
Yeah, if you spend the points, like it's 1,000 points, and it'll rain bombs, or they'll dance, or they'll brawl.
Look at Tyler.
All I can do right now is highlight my message.
He uses it to mute sound. Good job with the highlighting, Tyler.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
I have wanted to, like, on Grandmaster stream, I've wanted to disallow something, but the problem is everything I could think of would actually break the gameplay, so you wouldn't do it anyway.
Make Paul dance.
Interesting.
Well, one of the options he has is you can use points to ban a certain in-game action, which my thing would always be like, no, you hitting the shoot button.
Ban the shoot button. Why not? Give him a challenge for once.
Be cool if we could like use it, like to mute other people. Like, I don't want to hear from Matt for 10 minutes. I'm gonna choose to mute. Use
Everyone would click that. No.
Use my points to shut up the other people.
That would be. That'd be hilarious.
Yes.
Hey, it's Brownmeister. Isn't he the one we were saying was streaming earlier?
Yeah, I know. He rated us about 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
He's commenting about my comment about wanting him not to use the shoot button in shooters.
He's like, that's a brilliant idea.
Is he like a Cockney Charles Dickens character?
No, I messed that up. He's Australian. I could say that's a knife, but I can't really do much Australian beyond that. But I finally showed.
accents either.
I would have to, like, if I was watching a lot of Australian stuff, then I could pick it up for a while. But because I haven't been, it just pops out of my head. But we watched the Simpsons Bart versus Australia episode the other day because Brandy hadn't seen it. And she didn't love it quite as much as I love it, but it remains my favorite episode of The Simpsons because it's just so ridiculous in how it teases Australia, you know?
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Nice. Dang, Matt.
$500 dues. Like I like to
Yes.
that's the currency.
Tobias. Yeah. I know there was an actual petition to get them to change their national currency to dollary dues. Imagine if they had done it. It would have been so brilliant. So now I did gain experience from doing that time-based mission. Now I have to wait 10 more minutes to be able to do a mission that gives me experience. So, yeah.
That's so annoying.
A fun game, but obviously not suited to just playing it continuously on stream, and that's a shame. Everybody, we've been playing Steampunk Tower 2 for Xbox. It's also on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam, and mobile. The console versions are $10 each. The Steam version is $8. The Switch version is on sale for $3, which is a really good price, and I think it is well suited to the Switch. But as you can see, it's a tower defense game that is ported from mobile, so it's got some time-based missions built into it, which really slows down how fast you can move through the game. Like, if I come back tomorrow, it could be that there's a bunch of missions for me to play, and then that'll be fun. But it is a little bit of a shame for when you're in a hurry, which we kind of were tonight. But I want to thank everybody for supporting us. Tyler, thanks for being a great co-host as always.
Yep, happy to be here.
Excellent. Tom, thank you for joining us on mic.
Always a pleasure.
What a great friend. Brandy Bell, thank you for being excellent as always.
Always.
Icky, thanks for running the contest like a boss.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you guys will do a lot better than me, whoever won the copies of the game. So congratulations to all our winners. Congratulations to you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Remember, we stream every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So once again, great hanging out with you boys and girls. We'll see you next week. And please, don't hate. Appreciate.
See you guys.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
That ought to hold the little SOBs.
Let's say,
Try to get that in there.
good man. That worked. It didn't cut out. Sir Khalid, congrats. Good to see you. Shitsu, thank you for hanging out with us this whole time. Matt Wrestling, we're glad you made it. Brownmeister and Jono, you're both great international friends. Oblivion and Deadpool, so glad to see you. Dr. Sabota, Panda P, always a pleasure. Thyrenia, Wolfie, and the Sea, they were all here. Darker Player, of course. BX Latino Heat. Mongbox was here earlier but left. And I don't know who else. Was that everybody?